So let me ask you a question. If they had Naperville Seafood Fest,
No.
would you go to that?
Yes.
And would you eat it?
Oh, yeah, I would love that. What would you get? Some carp?
So we were talking backstage, Brian and I, about the best nut to eat at a baseball or softball game.
I thought you were talking favorite nut.
Yeah, well, that's how this all came about.
And then I said, no, an edible nut. And I'm like, well, I guess that works.
It can be.
Because he said the best nut, and I'll let you fill in the blanks. He said the best nut at a baseball game is sunflower seeds, right? Which is
seed.
well,
It
then
has to be at a baseball game?
Is
at a
seed
baseball
nut?
game.
Any
Nut
other
is a
baseball-
seed?
Yeah,
I think he screwed up. I think he
Peanuts.
telepathically did something.
I'd say sunflower
He
seeds.
meant to say the best baseball snack. And so now sunflower seeds, but he's telepathically telling you what his favorite ballpark snack is. That's
right.
the problem.
No, I'm not telling him. Mine is the peanut.
Right. See,
Peanut.
that's where the nut comes into
Yeah,
the
the
equation
nut.
because
Mine
it's his
is the
favorite.
peanut. With
Peanut's
the
good.
salted peanut, not the unsalted peanut.
No.
Gotta be.
Gotta be
In the
salted.
shell. In the shell.
Bite the, you know,
Bag-
chew on the
bag of
shell
nuts.
for a little
No, I
bit.
don't think you bite the shell.
I chew
No?
out of the shell.
You chew on the
Suck
shell?
the
Shell a little bit.
Every
You're gonna
fifth
get-
one you eat. Every fifth one you eat the whole thing.
I don't know. That's a Wisconsin thing.
Is
Very
it?
much so.
Yeah.
See, that was
You're
my
gonna get splinters.
that was my first memory of a baseball
No.
game is the peanuts. Like
The peanut
we had to
is the
stop
best.
by the Jewels and pick up a bag of peanuts on the way to the Cubs game.
You go ahead and try to find yourself some salted peanuts in the shell. Go ahead. Go ahead and go right on down
Don't
to
have
any
them
store.
anymore,
Leave now and go see if you can find salted peanuts in the shell.
Do they still have them at like the Texas Roadhouse or some of these steakhouses where you can throw
I
them
think
on
they
the
got
floor?
rid of that because people
Fallen?
So that's
course.
the only reason I go to
Hooligans.
Texas Roadhouse. So I asked them, I said, where the
Not the
hell are
Bloomin'
the
Onion?
where are the
That's the other
that's
Outback.
the other
That's
one.
Outback.
Yeah, they have
So
something.
I said,
rolls.
where are the peanuts? And they said, we stopped doing that because of COVID. And I said, damn it. And they said, don't worry. And they gave me 2 full bags of peanuts to take home and eat at my
your
leisure.
Now, do you throw them on your floor?
No, but I'll tell you this. Now I know why I never eat peanuts at home. There's a mess
Shit mess.
everywhere.
Yeah.
You
Should
have
throw
to
'em
What
on
do
the
you got
floor.
dogs for? You got dogs for
Yeah.
that.
No, they're going to get the shits. And then I've got to
No.
wake up every 3 hours
Little shells?
and
No,
take them out.
yeah.
You got to
Yes.
be careful with that, though. I'm serious about this. That's a lot of salt.
There's
It is a
of
lot of
salt.
salt.
And what happens, you end up drinking a lot of beer to counteract the salt.
Yeah, you're right.
And before you know it, you're hammered.
You know what? And I'm a
Eat
latecomer
peanuts.
to some of the nut stuff. I never liked nuts growing up, but
That's not
peanuts
what
are fine.
that's not what we've heard.
Well,
Big fan of nuts.
talking about different kind of nuts.
Oh, okay.
Pistachios.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
I think
I
they're
like those.
trendy right now.
Pistachios.
They're very trendy right now. Everybody's doing
In the
pistachios.
shell or out of the shell?
Always
God,
in the
have in the
shell.
shell.
Gotta
In
be
the
in the
shell.
shell.
You
In
gotta
the
do the
shell.
work. You gotta
But then
crack
you
them
get
in.
the one that is completely
Do you try to get the?
Can't. You'll break a
You
tooth.
break
You'll
a
break a
tooth,
damn
right?
tooth.
Like,
You gotta be
I think I
careful.
can get this one. You
No,
gotta get
it's like
your
a turtle
incisor.
shell.
I know.
Yeah.
You're not getting through that.
Like, all right, you got
So
me.
do you-
You got me,
Do
pistachios.
you
Yeah.
suck
You
the
throw that.
pistachio first?
That's the one you plant.
suck
by the
it.
way. You plant that one.
Yeah, you suck on the pistachio
Do you think
first.
you can
Get
get a
salt off?
pistachio?
and crack
Tree
it.
grown in Illinois? Maybe.
100%.
Are they trees?
Yeah.
What happened to the red pistachios? That's as growing up. I remember
we
my
Googled
dad.
this.
We've
Yeah, we've
talked
talked
maybe
about
we talked
this.
about
We've
this
talked
before.
about
Cancer.
Yeah.
Wasn't it cancer?
No, it was to check which ones they.
Because they're
Cleaned or
poisonous
cooked.
if they weren't roasted correctly.
Yeah.
And they
It's a poisonous
dyed
nut.
them red to say that they were roasted. Because if they're not, they're poison.
Don't eat them off a tree.
Crazy.
Are you being serious?
100%.
Totally serious.
Oh yeah.
I
Yes.
eat pistachios off trees all the time.
But they're leaving them green now?
Yeah,
They
are.
leave them just green. I haven't
Or
seen
brown.
a red one in years.
So we're just trusting that they know what they're
You
doing.
get the red finger.
I don't know what they changed that they don't
Can we
have to
get
do
the
it anymore.
QC for pistachio company?
You know, there's that one guy. Fuck this. Fucking,
Right, he hates his job. He's gone postal, as they say, and he put one out there. It's like the lottery.
One, there's
Who
like
the
a
hell's gonna fucking
100 pounds if he wanted to. Like, push
but you
his
know
way
what?
through.
He's only
Pistachio.
putting
Like,
one. Yeah, he's only putting one out there because he's like, yeah, let me see, and then
Little-
he'll probably get adventurous and put out more.
Little Russian roulette pistachio
That's
style.
right. Who's gonna get that?
Pistachio
It could be
edition.
sitting at stores right now.
so
Yeah.
they
Who's the guy
they
that did that
roast
with
it right,
aspirin?
and they put it in the red dye
Yeah.
as an identification that you're cool.
Yeah.
So they could bag it and sell it.
It sounds so crazy and fake.
And your
but
fingertips
I
would
did
get
look
red?
that up, and
Yep,
it's
your
true.
whole hands. Are
I bet you what happened is Monsanto came up with a genetic modification of the
There we go.
pistachio tree
Break out the hats.
that they genetically took out the poison.
Maybe.
Now we're cool.
Could be.
Eat
You know
one.
what? That's actually a great call.
Eat one off a tree. Let's
Because
find
they're
out.
not roasted anymore.
probably right.
I remember the red one.
They had to be
The,
roasted.
the
otherwise
shell
they're
kind of
poison.
shrunk back and really opened up.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, it
And
did.
it was brittle. Now these things are kind of pliable, the shells.
Are you saying the ones
think
that
'cause
have
it's
the
selling
tiny
so
little
brittle.
things
They're
that
not
I'm opening are the poisonous ones?
You're right. The old ones were brittle. They would break in half a lot.
Yes.
more.
Break
Or
in
like crack
half
in half.
because they were roasted.
Yeah.
Now they don't roast them.
But I love
I
roasted.
think they roast them.
They have to
I don't
roast
think
them.
they roast them.
It's like salmonella.
Tell you what.
You got to roast them.
Speaking of nuts, I was at Disney last week. I had some
I can't. Every
Oh, those candied almond nuts.
candy almonds. Yes,
Man.
those are phenomenal.
amazing.
Those are dangerous too.
It's like a
They
churro.
moved right up my
and
ranking of
a
nuts.
churro
I'll tell
and
you
an
that.
almond had a baby.
Yes.
It's so good.
Throw a little sugar on there.
Candy almonds are the jam.
I don't think I've ever had those before.
They are. You can go down to what's that place around here that has the nut plate? The nuts.
Clark on nuts. Nuts on Clark.
I think they have
Nuts on Clark.
Nuts on
Yeah.
Clark. I think they have them.
Those were delicious.
I'm a candy pecan person.
Candy.
That's good, too.
I think
Candy pecans
I think
are
I'm gonna be
phenomenal,
eating
too.
candy now.
Yeah.
What's the peanut that has that shell that's like the buttery shell on it?
Circus peanut.
Buttery.
That's
No,
a
it's like
marshmallow.
toffee. It's like a toffee peanut.
No, I'm not a
Toffee.
toffee guy. Not a toffee guy.
I'm gonna
I
tell
love
you,
toffee.
you would
Who
love
doesn't
it.
love toffee?
Heath, a good old Heath
Are
Bar.
you a
Number
Werther's
one.
guy? You a
I
Werther's
don't
guy
trust
over
that
there?
on my teeth.
Werther's.
We
No,
got
you-
too many crowns and fillings.
You're
Yeah.
supposed
No.
to treat it like a lozenge.
No, I don't have that.
I don't have that
patience.
discipline.
It's a
Discipline, yeah.
lozenge. Yes, it's not. You guys sound like the Tootsie Roll commercial. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, the owl.
Yeah, the fucking owl.
Yeah, he could,
I thought owls are
Three.
supposed to be patient
Yeah. I thought there's.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's patient.
Why is there patient? I never heard of owls patient.
and wise.
Yes.
They're
wise?
wise, but
Very
not
wise.
patient.
Obviously not.
Obviously, they're not patient. Yeah.
Well, to finish off our backstage conversation, I filled Don in on the best nut on the planet.
You filled them?
Oh wow.
backstage.
Filled him.
Filled him with nuts.
That was in the backstage.
Information.
This is the.
Can we get a cleaning crew
One
to the
nut or two
backstage?
nuts?
Cleaning crew to the backstage.
And this nut would be a boiled peanut from
Adam.
down south.
Yes.
Fucking love them.
Hate them.
Really.
I do
Hate
not
'em,
like him.
but guess what? I can't stop eating them.
Yes.
Yes.
Give it
All
a
right,
try.
so that's what that is. It's
They're
more
big
of an
in
addiction.
Florida.
Huge in
Huge
Florida.
as, down
Boiled
south.
nuts.
Anywhere down south.
They're on the side of
it's
the
always on
side of the street.
Yep.
And it's a guy with one of them shack stands,
Yes.
like a lemonade shack
Yep.
stand. He's got a cooler, an igloo cooler.
Little galvanized steel roof.
He takes a colander with like the
right.
strainer for your spaghetti,
Yep.
dips it in the water,
Huh.
puts it in a little brown
He's
paper
also
bag.
selling a lot of
It's a brown
objects
paper
from
bag,
his house.
yeah.
It's
Any
kind
salt?
of
Any
a,
salt?
it's kind of a
Oh, it's so
garage sale
salty.
too.
What type of
I think
nut?
it's soaking in a
Peanuts.
brine of some sort
Peanuts?
the whole time.
Guess what?
boiled
So
peanuts.
I'm going back.
I think he pours boiling water in that cooler. It puts nuts in there. And
with the
Oh,
salt.
all right.
yeah, I think
Is
it's
this like a dirty
Is it the
water
same
dog
shell?
from New York?
The same
Yes.
Mr. Peanut looking shell.
Same
Yeah.
one.
It's just boiled. So
Yeah.
It's a soggy.
Opens like a
it's real soggy.
but
soggy.
the nut it's like eating gnocchi. Gnocchi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buttery.
Gnocchi.
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 All right.
Like a gnocchi.
All right,
So it's
listen.
mushy.
I am and that's what's going to turn me off.
You get
right
the
there.
salt. You
That's
get a
gonna
little
turn me
water
off.
actually.
No.
So you're not
Like-
so
like the oyster.
dehydrated.
It's like
So
the oyster.
I am going down to Florida in
I don't know
July.
if that's true.
You're gonna make a pit stop.
I'm going to look
not
for these boiled
dehydrated.
peanuts.
I can't wait for it.
We'll see
I want to
everywhere.
report back on this.
Yeah.
You got to be more
Yeah.
on the
I'm
the
gonna-
ocean
I'm gonna
side.
give
I don't
him
think
a-
the Gulf
I'm gonna
side
give
has
him a
very
go.
many boiled peanuts.
You don't
The
think
ocean
the
side
you don't
does.
think it's the Gulf?
I think it's
find
more
it.
the ocean side.
You have to go inland a little.
Yeah.
Or
Like 10
panhandle.
minutes
Or
inland, and then
panhandle.
you'll find
I got to
it.
go inland?
Find the weirdest city near you, and they'll be right
Yeah,
by the
I
gas
don't like
station.
going inland. If I'm at the beach, the last place I want to go is inland.
How come nobody eats goldfish anyway? Too
don't know.
small?
They grow big.
They go
Yeah, they
big.
get big.
Koi, right?
Yeah,
They
there's
call
a
them koi.
koi,
Yeah, I don't know if they changed.
They get
to
as big
koi.
as you let them
Koi is
get.
actually good taste. It's good tasting fish.
You've had some koi.
Oh yeah.
That's a carp, right?
Kind of. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
his family.
There's no
Eat 'em.
way I would eat a goldfish. Some people do that where they do the dares
live
and stuff
one?
Well,
like that.
yeah, it's alive and all that. No,
There
I
was,
want to cook this guy.
Actually,
You want to cook a goldfish?
Yes, I want to
Right.
cook it.
I've
I want to
actually
eat. I want to
now
see
I
what it's
take
all
it back.
about.
I have had goldfish. There was a bar at University of Whitewater. It was called, I don't know, it was in the basement. I forget the name of it. And you would do a shot, and they would put a fish in it, a live fish, and you would do shots all night of live fish.
So
How
wait a minute.
gross
Wait
was
a
that?
minute. Wait a minute.
There's a
bad.
fish tank there, and they was
It's
taking
in
out
a shot,
a shot.
That's messed up.
and so you would take the fish.
Eat the fish raw.
They'd put the live fish in the shot. You drink
That's
it.
daring.
This is in the early 90s.
Yeah.
Mid
Nowadays,
90s.
Would you feel that? How far down would you feel that?
You know, it was so good that we went home one night and we ate all of my roommate Dirtball's fish out of his aquarium. He was so mad. He woke up, all his fish were gone.
Midnight snack.
Sorry, buddy. We ate them all.
While we're on this, how come you never, like when you're scuba diving or you see like Nature Channel, you never see a goddamn goldfish in the wild? It's only in a fishbowl.
In a pond.
Where the hell do they have
Yeah, you
these
see them in a
things?
pond.
You don't see them.
Oh my God, the goldfish
You
in
see
a pond.
goldfish in a pond.
If you wake up early
Koi.
enough in
Koi
the
pond.
morning,
Yeah,
and
spit.
you go out and just watch the sunrise.
So you like follow a koi and take their babies?
Yeah.
No, I don't think a koi.
Baby
is
kois.
They're not baby kois.
They are baby kois.
Goldfish, are not baby koi.
I think they are.
No, they are
so.
not.
I think they are.
I thought so, but you're
There's
very
no
confident
way.
that
I
they're
think
not.
they're their own
So-
species.
Me too. They're
away.
goldfish. They're big goldfish. They're small goldfish, but I think koi is a whole separate thing, and they have their own pond.
You're playing coy with me.
Dad joke.
I gotta look that up. I was always thought it was a big goldfish.
I thought so.
That's what I'm
too.
saying. Like, no.
Yeah.
Koi is not. I think koi is its own.
You can like spit in the koi pond and they eat it up. You
Oh,
ever do
they
that?
love it.
They love it.
They love it.
What?
That's always a weird thing. I
Yep.
see you doing that. It's strange.
Now I know when you go.
I do it every chance I get.
It brings the fish up and you can see
Very
who's in there.
strange thing.
Maybe you don't see goldfish in the wild, because I know at Bass Pro you can go and catch goldfish, but you get a real tiny hook, little
Really?
guy,
Well, it's a little goldfish.
little mini one.
You need
I
a
don't know
bigger
what they
one for
put
a
out
koi.
for bait. I'm talking the size of a toenail clipping.
From the
Wow.
big fish tank that they have? Or
Yeah,
is
they
it
put.
something?
Well, actually, it's one of them outdoor swimming pools.
Oh, gotcha.
The inflatable one?
Yeah.
They put a bunch of goldfish and let the kids catch them.
That's the grossest thing I've
Have you ever
heard
seen
in
the
my
people
life.
that jump into the aquarium or whatever you want to call it?
Piranhas and shit, like on
No,
Fear Factor.
at Bass,
Bass
Pro.
Pro? No.
To clean
You know,
them?
No, like, as a dare. You just jump in like kids.
Oh, that's
Is that
bad.
TikTok
Wow.
there?
TikTok dare.
I don't
I don't know.
like that.
But yeah, there's one and they're high up and the kid did it. And then he jumps out. He like slips and falls, and off the rocky front. It was awesome. It was great.
It's what you get.
Did he die or was he
No,
okay?
he ran out. He ran out.
No, he
grabbed-
was fine. He was
he
fine.
grabbed the camo-
and that's why it's okay to
camo
laugh.
shirt,
can
threw
laugh
it on.
about
No
it.
one saw him, and
He
was
didn't
out of there.
die, but he now owns Bass Pro Shop.
Somehow he's able to
Yeah,
sue.
that's the way
Yeah.
it works. Even though he's
He
on
owns it.
camera being a hooligan.
Yeah. Somehow
I
he
almost
able to
think
sue.
goldfish are like bull sharks. They can go in fresh
Same
and
family.
salt water, and that's why we've never seen them out in the wild.
Wow.
Because they're actually out in the deep, deep ocean. They're also very deep ocean.
Deep.
Yeah, they're in the super
spray.
deep.
I didn't think
They're
of
hanging
that.
out with the fish that has the light. Remember the light on
Oh,
the
I
top
love
of
that.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
anglerfish.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Anglerfish.
Yeah, anglerfish. Yeah. Or nightlight fish, whatever it is.
So when they end up in that fishbowl, they're pissed.
They are.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it's like
Same as a tiger in the zoo. They're
Nemo.
pissed.
or
But you know-
orcas. What are orcas? Orcas, yeah.
Killer
orcas.
whales.
Shamu.
Killer whales.
Shamu, yeah. with
And then
killer
finally,
whales.
they
Orcas.
can't get deep. They've had enough. They gotta jump right out.
I had a goldfish growing up that would jump out of the bowl all the time.
Yeah, that's
You ever
what
had-
they do.
Me too.
Yeah.
And
What
then
is
you
that?
save it. You
They're
put
on
it
the
back in.
floor.
And they're mad at you.
Yes.
Yep.
And then they try to
Seriously,
do
dude,
it
Let me
again.
do this.
Yeah. That's all. I had to do CPR on one time.
Mouth to
Done that
mouth.
before. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just kind of whoosh them back and
No,
forth.
God.
yeah, it's a whoosh.
We could keep
Yeah.
taking this further. Is a goldfish the only animal in the wild that commits suicide?
Listen, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not a marine biologist.
I hit a
or
bird
a
on the way home.
biologist.
I went literally like an hour ago.
Did it get stuck on the front of your grill?
No, it just bounced off my fender. But I don't know. Did he commit suicide?
He might
I think
have.
his
I see where you're
sonars
going
are
there.
off.
Maybe if he had
rough
enough.
day?
No, isn't it mating season?
It was a starling, anyways.
It's
They shouldn't be
mating
here.
season,
They're
isn't it?
invasive.
Oh, are they our starlings?
Yeah, not natural.
I think he was
Really?
playing how close can you go and he lost.
Yep. Boom.
I think he was done.
He was had a
I think
rough
he
day.
ended his life.
He had a
Really? You
rough
think
day.
starlings and goldfish,
Yeah.
they both commit suicide?
Suicidal. Very suicidal.
Both of them?
I think so.